DePaul students are in their second day of encampment. The tents are a violation of university policy, but they've been allowed to stay. Organizers say so far it's been peaceful, but there have been confrontations here. DePaul students and faculty are demanding the university cut ties with Israel and end study abroad programs with Israel. They say they've made their demands known for a year, but don't believe the message was received. That's why they joined universities across the country in staging an encampment. The quad is filled with tents. Signs are posted. There were moments with counter-protests and students reporting a hostile environment. Students know their education is on the line if they participate.
I knew the risks that I was taking. I know I possibly could be facing suspension, maybe expulsion, but I'm Palestinian. I have family in Palestine right now, currently in the West Bank. We have people within our community who have family in Gaza and currently cannot talk to their family in Gaza. And so obviously we're willing to take those risks. I'm a student. I do not want to be investing in my family's suffering. And so I'm willing to do what it takes.
Students have been warned about disciplinary action, and the university said if any of the Lincoln Park neighbors call Chicago police, that's a situation where the university cannot intervene. In Lincoln Park, Joni Lum, Fox 32 Chicago.
Local U.S. Republican Representative Darren LaHood is talking about the anti-Semitism on college campuses. He posted a tweet saying, in part, the rise of anti-Semitism, intimidation, and violence towards Jews on college campuses is disturbing. Proud to join my colleagues to stand up to this unacceptable hate. And multiple protesters behind bars in California. Violence broke out overnight on the campus of UCLA, and just within the hour, the university canceled classes for the entire day. These fights took place around a tent encampment of pro-Palestinian demonstrators. The scene very similar to other colleges where protesters and police are now facing off. And here is video out of Tulane of pro-Palestinian protests. Officers made more than a dozen arrests during the dismantling of the encampment at the university. Some university buildings will remain closed today as a precaution. Police moved into Columbia University last night to clear out protesters inside an academic building, one of several encampments that are now being broken up across the country. CB Cotton has the latest.
Hundreds of New York City police officers sweeping Columbia University's campus Tuesday night, arresting dozens of protesters who took over an academic building.
The NYPD and the people of the city of New York will never be locked out, and we will always work together to keep our city safe.
The nearly 2-hour-long operation began around 9:30 p.m. local time when officers moved past makeshift barricades and used a ladder to climb into the building. Protesters were then led out to correctional buses. The NYPD says no one was injured during the arrest, but on social media, protesters claimed several students had been hurt.
The NYPD's precision policing ensured that the operation was organized, calm, and that there were no injuries.
The NYPD also clearing out a pro-Palestinian encampment at City College of New York last night and arresting dozens more people, though protesters taken into custody say they're not concerned.
We'll do what we always done. We'll get arrested, just like the criminals in the subway. They're always right back out in 24 hours.
And on the West Coast, Los Angeles police were called in to regain control of UCLA's campus overnight after violent dueling protests erupted. Pro-Israeli and pro-Palestinian protesters clashed for hours before officers arrived.
This is not America, and it's going to explode over here. It's insane.
Columbia's president is asking the police to remain on campus through graduation in about 2 weeks. In New York, CB Cotton, Fox 32 Chicago.